Hello and welcome back to the Wolf Pack. My name is Joe and I'm here yet again to another Wolves transfer update video. Of course, only a few days left of the transfer window now. There's still a lot the Wolves need to get done. And it's going to be a very, very interesting last few days. And we've got a few updates here, a few players who've been linked recently over the past day or two. So yeah, we're just going to get straight into them. So the first one we're going to talk about is Kieffer. Obviously the Cardiff City striker has been linked to a move to Wolves. I think apparently Wolves approached him with a £7 million bid, but Cardiff want in and around £10 million for him. And this one, again, a lot of Wolves fans have turned their nose up at this one because he's not a foreign name or he's not Portuguese or anything like that. He's a Welsh 6'5" striker. And for me, I think Kieffer scored 21 goals last season, 6'5". I think he'll be a very, very good option for us, someone that we haven't really got, and we definitely need a striker as well. And he's not this. If you go and watch Kieffer play, for example, he's not this lump of a striker who you just hoof the ball up to and play off him. Really, he's very good with the ball at his feet. He's not rapid, but he can get about the pitch a little bit. And I mean, 21 goals last season for I think a pretty mid-table Cardiff side last season. He's very good. He is 29 years of age now, which again I wouldn't really want to pay that £10 million for him. I think if we got him for £7-8 million, I'll definitely take that. But I think they have quite a lot. Of said they have come out and wanted around £10 million. But this was about the start of the week. There hasn't been too much on it yet recently. So again, still a bit. Still want to look out for really because there's still a chance it could happen, but again, nothing much come out about it yet. Also coming out in the last few days is Marseille centre back Celesar. I want to say his name is. He's Croatian centre back from Marseille, as I said, in Ligue 1. Apparently Marseille want around €7 million for him. But it is going to be quite a bit of a challenge to get him to Wolves because he is wanting European football at the moment. But this one, I think Celesar, again, a very, very good centre-half, a centre-half that we need as well. Marseille have had a very good start to the season as well. And of course, a lot of league and teams do need to sell because there's been a lot of problems with money and financial fair play and all that stuff in Ligue 1. So they do need to sell, and they're open to sell some of their better players. And Celesar would be someone I would happily take. Again, centre-back, we desperately need a centre-back. I think that is a priority. At least one centre-back and a midfielder as well. But Celesar, really, really good. If you go and watch him, go watch what he's about. He's really, really good. High-quality centre-back as well. And €17 million, I think, is a fair fee for him as well. But again, it's gonna be hard to convince him, being as he does want that European football. So again, this one's gonna be difficult. But if Bruno can work some magic, have a little chat with him, then who knows? Maybe we could see him in a Wolves shirt very, very soon. Also, another Ligue 1 centre-back has been linked to Wolves, and it is Sven Botman. Now, Celesar is a high-quality centre-back, but Sven Botman is... If this one happened, this would be, honestly, this would be unreal. If you haven't watched Sven Botman, he's probably the most talked-about centre-half at the moment. 21 years of age, Dutch centre-half. Unbelievable for Lille last season as they won the league. And he's been honestly unreal. And if we got this done, if Fosun somehow managed to get this done, it would all be worth the months wait for a half decent signing. It'll be fully worth it. Because honestly, Sven Botman is honestly unreal. And if we got this done, I would have no idea. But it's going to be very, very high risk if we get him because Seville are also interested in him. Obviously, they're losing Koundé to Chelsea reportedly, and then Zuma's going to West Ham. So there's that whole snowball effect at the moment. So it looks like Sevilla are winning the race for him. But if Fosun and Wolves somehow managed to get this done, that would be that would be unreal. I don't know how much he's worth. I don't think there was a price reported at the moment yet, but definitely want to keep an eye on. But it's going to be very difficult to get him out of Wolves. But we'll see what happens. We will see what happens. And the final one for today, it literally was reported, I think, about 5-10 minutes before I recorded this video. And I literally just quickly jotted it down right at the end of my notes. Because it's a very interesting one as well. Apparently, Juventus from Gazzetta dello Sport have reported that they want a swap deal with Ruben Neves and Aaron Ramsey. Now, I mean, we've been linked with Aaron Ramsey a lot in this window as well. Of course, Juventus have come out and said they want to sell him. I think they did want Pjanic, and I don't think that's happened. I'm not really too sure what's happened with that one. But they do want Ramsey out because he is on quite high wages. His injury record isn't the greatest thing ever. But obviously reported that they want Neves in a swap deal for him. Now, I think for me, I would happily take Ramsey. I think it would be a good option. Premier League quality, Premier League proven for 10 years or whatever he's been in England. I would definitely take Ramsey, but not in a swap deal with Neves. No way would have swapped them two. I'm not sure if there's a price involved. Whether we get that swap, we get Ramsey plus a bit of cash for that, because I mean Neves at the moment is definitely worth a lot more than Ramsey is. So I definitely wouldn't take a swap deal and that's it. But we can't let this happen. We cannot let this happen. We've seen Neves in the first 2 games has been a new lease of life. It's been unbelievable. Just controlling that midfield, doing everything, breaking up the play, making the long range passes. He's been doing everything, and he's going to be so key to us this season, and a key player to us. So we can't let him go. And especially not in this swap deal. Especially not. Like I said, Ramsey, I would happily buy Ramsey. I think Ramsey is a very good option, and I would definitely take him. But we can't. We're just going to be in the same position we was before, where we still need another centre back. We're not adding another centre back. We're going to be in the same position again. So this one, I'm not sure how concrete or how true it really is. It's recently just come out, but it's a very interesting one, and I can't see any Wolves fan being on board with this whatsoever. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much a lot of the transfer rumours at the moment. Of course, let us know in the comments as always which ones you like to see happen. Of course, what do you think of that Ruben Neves and Ramsey swap deal? Would you accept that? Would you go with that, or would you try and get Ramsey in and keep Neves, or what would you do? But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. Make sure you like and subscribe to the Wolfpack. As always, make sure you subscribe to my channel. It's Joe. Do a lot of Wolves content as well. But yeah, hopefully you all stay well, stay safe, and we will see you in the next one.
When the Wolves come out to play.